What's up, guys? I recently came across the story of a man that left me completely speechless. Izzy Sayagwa, also known as the Cannibal Killer. Yeah, you heard that right. This guy actually ate another human being. I mean, how does that even happen, right? So naturally, I had to dive deep into the dark and twisted world of Izzy Sayagwa to uncover the chilling truth behind his shocking crimes. As I started digging into his past, I couldn't believe what I was reading. Izzy Sayaga was a seemingly normal guy who ended up committing one of the most heinous acts imaginable. It's like a real life horror story sending chills down your spine.
Others wanted me to be Catholic. No, not me. I have no right to be Catholic. I'm too dirty.
Listening to Izzy Sayagwa talk about his actions is both disturbing and haunting. It's like peering into the mind of a true monster, trying to make sense of the senseless. How does someone go from being a regular person to a cold-blooded killer?
Cannibalismっていうのはとてもフェティッシュな願望に基づいていると思う。
Our story starts in the bustling streets of Tokyo with Izzy Sayagwa, an innocent-looking young man with an appetite for something far more sinister than your average meal. Izzy's uncontrollable desires for human flesh would eventually propel him into the darkest corners of our collected nightmares. Izzy Sayagwa moves to France for his education. Night after night, he tries to satisfy his cravings for flesh by inviting prostitutes up to his apartment, but failing to kill him. Until one fateful night in 1981, where Izzy invites fellow classmate up to his apartment to study, where he would finally build up the nerve to kill her. Then he consumes parts of her body over the course of 3 days before attempting to dispose of her remains on the afternoon of June 12th, 1981. Sayagwa walked into the woods in Paris Bos de Balgun to dump the corpse in a remote lake when the witness spotted him and he was arrested, according to reports on Vice. Now, you may think we gotta celebrate this awful man is locked up. It's the end of the story. Hurrah, hooray, all this and all that. But no, I'm afraid this awful story continues. So, he's held in French custody. They're doing all brain testing him because seeing if there's anything wrong with him mentally. And the French say he's insane. So this is a very big part of the case. So then he gets extradited to Japan, where the Japanese then do a test on him, and they say he is not insane. So basically, since he was not insane, he was able to check out of the insane asylum over in Japan due to the application laws and the way his case was proceeded in the courts of France and Japan. So I think once the French called him insane, they like kind of closed a few documents, shut him away, put him in the back drawer, and then he went over to Japan. They said he wasn't insane, and whatever loophole, this man was just able to walk free. Now you think, this guy, this cannibal walking freely in Japan, he'd keep a low profile. You don't want people knowing who you are. You'd probably be harassed. Well, no, you'd be wrong. For some reason, this guy was kind of celebrated. He done many interviews. He was on TV shows. Like, he made appearances in TV shows. He was generally, I'm not going to say liked, but he was like, he wasn't hated. He was just like a cultural figure in Japan and France for some reason. And another weird thing is, this is the strangest thing, and the kind of thing I hate the most. He made a book about what happened, like eating her and stuff, and it's kind of designed as a children's book. So, first of all, this guy's making a book for children about eating a woman, and it's not a fake story, it's a real story. So, this guy's profiting off this poor Dutch woman's death. She's from the Netherlands, by the way, but it's unbelievable. I'm sure I'm going to put pictures of this book over the screen while I talk. So I just want a quick summary of this guy. This guy was born. He always wanted to eat. He said he always wanted to eat humans. Apparently, anyway, flew off to France. He tried to do it. He tried to kill women. He couldn't. Eventually, this Dutch woman came up. He managed to do it. Ate her. Didn't serve any serious time. he didn't serve his sentence, and then went off, wrote a book, and profited off it, and he prospered off this, which is just it's so unbelievable to me. And this man, he did pass away in 2022, which is a good thing. Thank God that this man isn't on the same planet as me. I think he died of some sort of something itis, but he was old enough. I think he was late 70s or early 80s. But I don't know. It's just a crazy story, and I thought I'd share it to you. I know it's only a short video, but I just thought I'd kind of summarize it, yeah, for you guys. Could be an interesting story for all of you to know. So I'm gonna leave it there. Please leave your thoughts in the comments, and please.